Hi guys, my name is Madison Reed, and my grand challenge that I'm focusing on for my pitch video is achieving equal opportunity and justice. Ultimately, this is a wide umbrella over many particular challenges that social workers have to advocate for on a daily basis. So, Grand Challenges of socialwork.org describes this grand challenge as in the United States, some groups of people have long been consigned to society's margins. Historic and current prejudice like racism and women's rights, for example, and injustice bars access to success in education and employment. Some examples of that would be socioeconomic status, gender, race. Those are the big three that come to my mind when discussing this topic. The description goes on to state that addressing racial and social injustices, deconstructing stereotypes, dismantling inequality, exposing unfair practices, and even accepting the super diversity of the population will advance this challenge. So basically, this is saying that since this grand challenge is such a wide umbrella, there's many different things that you can focus on underneath of it. So to make this video a little bit more relatable for my audience, I wanted to just focus on one of the major inequalities and being women's rights. In the past recent years, really, there have been protests, marches, bills trying to be passed to gain inequality or gain equality for women. I mean, we even tried to have a woman president, and I don't know if you guys remember in the media, but there were people saying that they wouldn't vote for her just because she was a woman. That's inequality. She could have, been a really great president, but nobody is going to know that because they wouldn't vote for her just because she was a woman. The term feminism also has made a huge impact in society today, but many people think that feminists are fighting for more rights for women than men. But in reality, the literal definition of feminism is equal rights for everyone. So, one example showed that gender pay gap between men and women in all racial groups had men getting paid significantly more than women, even though they went to the same university, had the same degree, GPA, everything, graduated the same year, have the same position that they work in, but men were still getting paid more than women. Why? Another example that I found it states that younger people are prepared to address gender inequality. So it says that people aged 18 to 29 are 73% more likely to feel that gender inequality in the US is something that can personally impact them. And then people aged 65 and up, only 29% of them think that this is an issue globally. On the micro level of social work, this affects everyone in our class's futures. I mean, social work right now is a female-dominated workforce, and so are we going to get paid less because we're women? You know what I mean? And so, like, macro level inequality is a global issue. I mean, in another example that I saw, it had different racial groups that were being compared between men and women, and it said that the Asian population was getting higher paid than African American population, the white population, but still the men in that population were getting paid more than the women. So it's an issue all over the world. The question that I really, really hope to get answered in this grand challenge, if this grand challenge is chosen, is why do men think that women aren't as competent or capable as them? And why has this been going on for so many years and the gender pay gap is still an ongoing issue? I mean, if we can't find a way to eradicate the gender pay gap and feminism can be a true constant, then men and women can have equal rights that we can start to build towards, and to create the main idea for this grand challenge. I mean, the main idea is achieving equal opportunity and justice. So I guess I'm asking you all, if you choose this grand challenge, you know, if we can start to eradicate the feminism, to get these equal rights for men and women, and eradicate the pay gap as well, then we can start to close the umbrella that is achieving equal opportunity and justice. Thank you.